Once you know how to deploy technology, it can really help you level the playing field, especially in business. Juliet has the story of a local entrepreneur who made the tech revolution work for him and his family business and came up smelling roses.
How often have you ordered something online for delivery on someone's special day, only for it to arrive 3 days after the day it was supposed to, missing the special day altogether? It's just so frustrating. Take flowers, for example. If you don't order by a certain time on a certain day, they'll arrive when they arrive. I mean, what is the point of calling it same-day service online shopping if your order has to be in by midday? That's exactly what the founders of SAFlorist thought. Nicholas Wallander needed a way to help his mom, who was an independent florist with a business under severe pressure from the big factory florist types. He managed to secure the biggest investment in the first series of Dragon's Den South Africa, and so SAFlorist was born.
My mom has been a florist my whole life, so I grew up in the florist industry, and she used to work for what is now one of our big competitors, and it was when her contract with them was cancelled that I decided to start SAFlorist, because obviously they left quite a big hole in the market, so lots of florists that were working for them were kind of left in the lurch, and so we stepped in, and our platform is all about supporting that local florist. So when you order from us, you know that you are getting it made by someone who lives and works and breathes flowers.
Larger organizations have quickly capitalized on the technological revolution, but it is the small businesses and startup entrepreneurs who are struggling to keep afloat. But Nick believes that with the right business models, they could actually be the greatest beneficiaries of the internet's empowering influence.
People that previously weren't able to shop online are these days, and it just means that small businesses, generally, if they're not up to speed technologically, they get left behind, and florists, independent florists, are a classic example of that. What we try and do is let them do what they're good at, which is flowers and flower arranging, and we take the technology side of things, off their hands.
The Internet of Things is a whole new way of thinking about the products and services a business provides. It represents a huge opportunity for manufacturers of devices, providers of services, and other businesses that can manage the wave of high-velocity data and find business value for their customers and their markets. Nick says that the decentralization of the florist industry and connecting them with customers in their area is making waves all over the world. The customer is shown the florist closest to them and are shown what unique range of products each one offers. And then the customer gets to choose exactly what they want and just how soon they want it.
As e-commerce shoppers mature, they demand certain things, and one of those is simplicity. So we put a huge amount of focus on our checkout. We benchmark ourselves against some of the biggest sites in the world. We often test our checkout speed on my 10-year-old son, and he's able to check out in 21 seconds. That's his record. So, doing things like that, making the shopper's experience really easy, while still offering them that real personal touch that we do with local florists, is a huge focus of ours.
SAFlorist's online corporate tool is fast gaining interest. So just imagine if all e-commerce sites adopted this model, we would never have to leave the house or the couch.